They are the neighbors nobody likes, with an attitude and appearance that steals the spotlight, and not in a good way.
House is pretty much contaminated.
Decaying homes.
It used to be a nice looking house.
Like this one, number 716, that neighbor Louise Stafford watched crumble over the last several years.
The old man passed away, his grandson took over it, and his grandson decided to make it a drug house.
Even Ashtabula city leaders use that same term, a drug house, to describe this forgotten home. It's been years since electricity and water flowed through it. Instead, nature powered its own slow demolition. So what's next? What happens to this blighted home? Or this one? Or this one?
Really all depends on who owns it, what the situations are behind it.
Inside Ashtabula offices,
I've seen the worst of the worst.
City Manager Jim Timonier shows off their big board.
These are houses that we know are vacant right now.
A wish list of sorts. Homes hoping for a cleanup, or more likely, a demolition.
There have been, remnants still from the 2008 mortgage crisis that we're still dealing with today.
However, that list is getting a little smaller, starting with this one, number 716. Last year, the state awarded Ashtabula $600,000 to tear down more than a dozen dilapidated homes.
We had a good inventory of the bad. We were able to come right to the table when they said, okay, get your list together. Well, here's ours. We're ready to go.
This is just one of the 3,700 sites on the state's list. The rumbling of heavy equipment clears the way for future green space or a new home. A benefit all around for a neighborhood held down.
Whenever you have blight in a community, it reduces the property value around it.
But as Ashtabula County Land Bank Chair Angie Mackey-Cliff points out, that future prosperity can come at a high price tag, well into the tens of thousands of dollars for a single house. That's why she wants more ways to preserve some homes rather than just level them.
There's this waiting game to get it through the system.
From the moment property taxes become delinquent, she says a slow clock starts that can take not weeks or months, but years to wind its way through bureaucracy and get on the list. More than enough time to age a home, from livable, even resellable, to, well, this.
Had we been able to move faster, we could have rehabbed that home.
2 months after we first met with Louise Stafford,
It's like, wow.
her quiet street was anything but.
I don't have to worry about anybody going in and out of there.
As neighbors gathered to watch number 716 disintegrate.
It's just the same that his grandson had to destroy it like that.
Although the one person not here to watch it come down may be the one who cared about it most.
I absolutely love that window because every morning in the summertime, it would shine a rainbow all over it was a cherry hardwood floor.
Lately, 25-year-old Stephen Graham spends a lot of time reminiscing.
So many great memories from that house.
There's plenty of time for reflection and regret. In prison,
There was a lot of theft, a lot of drug usage. There was a lot of things going on at that house that I am absolutely 100% not proud of.
he's the grandson who inherited his childhood home, and at 21, without a job and grieving, he watched the roof and his own life quickly crumble.
I feel ashamed about it because I turned my grandfather's family home into a so-called trap house. It was my addiction taking over my way of thinking.
As his past piled up into a mountain of memories, Graham doesn't harbor resentment or anger.
I'd like to just let go of it.
Far from it.
I'd like to let go because I've been holding on to the house and the memories from the house and my grandfather for so long. It's been holding me back from doing what I need to do.
A system too slow to save number 716 could now heal the neighborhood and a grandson.
I have to move on. I have to let it go.
In Ashtabula, Clay Lepard, News 5.